Adding whole numbers. Let's go over a few rules before we start with our examples. So, rule number 1, we're going to line up the numbers by the place values. Rule number 2, we're going to add by starting on the right, and then we move to the left. So let's go ahead and start. Current is being drawn from a battery for the headlamps, ignition coil, taillights, and car heater. So the headlights draw 11 amps, the taillights draw 2 amps, and the car heater draws 8 amps. The ignition coil draws 4 amps. What is the total current that is being drawn from the battery for just the headlamps and car heater? So let's go back. So we have headlamps, which is right here, and we have the car heater, which is right here, the 8. So let's go ahead and line up these place values. So we have 11 and 8. So the 8 and this 1 here are together. Then we're going to start adding. And we start on the right and we move to the left. So we go with 1 plus this 8 is equal to 9. Then we have just the 1, so we'll just bring that down. So we would say the total current that's being drawn for the battery for the headlamps and car heater is 19 amps. Let's do another example. Sam is riding his motorcycle across the U.S. On the first day, he traveled 318 miles. Then the second day, he traveled 285 miles. How far has Sam traveled in the first 2 days? So let's go ahead and write these out. And let's line up the place values. So we have 318 and 285. So we have the 1s on top of the 1s, the 10s on top of the 10s here, and then the hundreds on top of the hundreds. So let's start with the 1s as we move. So we start with the right, move to the left. So 8 plus 5 is 13. So we just put the 3 below, and we're going to carry that 1 as it represents a whole 10. So we put that in the 10s spot. So now we have 1 plus this 8, which is equal to 10. So we put that 0 below, and we carry that 1. As that 1 represents a whole 100, and we want to make sure that we're adding it to now the hundreds place values. So now we have 1, 3, which is 4, plus 2, which is equal to 6. So we have 603 miles that Sam has traveled. This would be our solution. So let's now go over another example here. Cynthia has her car serviced to check why the warning light has just come on this week. To her unfortunate luck, her hybrid battery is at the end of its life. The cost of the hybrid battery replacement is $3,854, and the cost of labor is $758. What is the final cost of the bill before taxes? So let us go to write this out. We have 3,854. Then we have 758. So we put the 7 below the hundreds, the 5 below the other 10s, which is also the 5, and then we have the 8 for the 1s. Now that we've lined them up, we can go ahead and start adding, starting on the right. So we have 4 plus 8, which is equal to 12. So we put that 2 below, carry that 1 as that's represents a whole 10. So now we have 1 plus 5, which is equal to 6, plus another 5 is equal to 11. So we put a 1 below, and we carry that other 1 to the hundreds place value. So now we have 1 plus 8, which is 9, plus 7, which is equal to 16. So we're going to go ahead and put a 6, and then carry that 1. So now we have 1 plus 3, which is equal to 4. So the final cost before tax is $4,612. That would be our solution to this answer. Example 4. Zach needs steel tubing to fix his car. He needs the following lengths: 12, 11, 14, and 7. What is the total length of tubing needed? So let's go ahead and write all this out. So we have 12, 11, 14, 7. And then we're going to go ahead and start adding. So we have a 2 plus 1, which is 3. Then we're going to add this 4. So 3 plus 4 is 7. And then we have another 7. So we have 7 plus 7, which is 14. So we just put the 4 below and we carry that 1. And then we have 1 plus 1, which is 2, plus another 1, 3, plus another 1, so 4. There's 4 ones. So we have 44 inches that Zach will need for tubing to fix his car.